This is how I budget my paycheck at 18 years old and how you can do the same at any age. Budgeting is a great way to track both where money is coming in and where money is going out. Through budgeting, we can kind of separate what money we're going to be using for the present and the money that we're going to be using for our future. There is essentially three main categories to having a good budget. The first is needs, the second is wants, and the third is savings/investments. So let's start with the first category. The first category is needs. So this should be around 50% of your take home pay. So this ranges from rent, mortgage, utilities, insurance, car payments, gas, debt payments, groceries, clothes, phone bills, subscriptions. This is just a main list of things, but basically anything you need to survive month to month will fit this category. Next category, we have wants. For this category, you want to keep around 30% of your take-home pay. For this one, this is going to be anywhere from dining out, movies, basically your fun bucket, anything that you do for fun like hobbies, etc. The third category is investments and savings. For these two, you want to keep around 20% of your take-home pay. For investments, it's going to be any retirement account that you have, so like a 401k through your work, or maybe even a Roth IRA if you have one. It could also be a taxable brokerage account that you invest into. So basically anything that you're investing is going to be in this category. For savings, this is going to be anything that you're saving for. So for example, vacations, gifts, and even possibly a long-term emergency fund. If you don't already have an emergency fund, I would really recommend it. I'll just explain it in short. I'll probably do another video about emergency funds, but an emergency fund basically acts as a cash reservoir. So if your car breaks down, you have money. It's just like an emergency pile of cash that you can pull from at any time, just in case. Another example would be if you got laid off from work. So you're not essentially earning money for that month. So you pull from your long-term emergency fund, and you don't have to, dip into your investments or money that you're saving for other things. I'll put a link in the description to the budgeting spreadsheet that I'm currently using, so you guys have it just in case you need it. One important thing I just want to note is to not make your budget too strict to where the point that you can't follow it. Try to make it a little bit more simple so it's actually realistic for yourself. And I know we're all different, so I might spend more in one category than the other person spends in another category. It's just about what feels comfortable to you at the end of the day. This is my first video, so if you guys could just please let me know how I did in the comments and how I can improve in the future, that would be great. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just leave them down in the comments and I'll reply to you guys. But for now, peace.